Welcome to From the Lost Kitchen. We have taken 500 grams of mutton which has been marinated with salt, turmeric and lemon juice for 1 hour. To this, we will add sliced onions and slit green chilies, ginger garlic paste, cardamom, star anise, cinnamon, bay leaves, jeera powder, Kashmiri chilli, salt to taste. Since we have already added salt in the first marination, add accordingly, red chilli powder and coriander powder. Also add curd and garam masala. Crush and powder cloves, nutmeg and mace and add them to the marination. Finally, add a mixture of oil and ghee. Mix well and keep it aside for at least half an hour. While it is being set aside, let's proceed with the rice preparation. Now take a handi and add 12 cups of water to it. Also add 2 teaspoons of salt, bay leaves, 4 cardamom, a kapok bud and star anise and let it boil on high flame. Once the water is boiled, add soaked basmati rice that has been soaked for around half an hour and let it cook on medium flame till it is 80% cooked. You know it is done when the rice is firm and grainy but not mushy. Finally, when the rice is done, add a teaspoon of oil, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice and few mint leaves. Drain off the rice to a colander and keep it aside to cool. Now add the marinated mutton to the pressure cooker and cook till mutton is soft. In the meantime, let's mix the roti dough. For this, take 1.5 cups of wheat flour, add a teaspoon of salt and curd to it. Knead it like a regular roti dough and keep it aside for 15 to 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, roll out the roti dough into a big roti. Don't worry about the shape of it, but make sure the roti is rolled out uniformly and should be little thicker than the regular rotis we make at home. It should be big enough to cover the walls of the kadai in which you are considering to make this biryani. Meanwhile, the mutton is cooked completely. A thick gravy is left in the pot with oil separated. Check the salt now and add more if needed. Now take the kadai, apply some oil all over the walls of the kadai with the help of a brush. And now place the roti on it and spread it on the walls of kadai such that there are no gaps. Once you have adjusted the roti as shown in the video, start layering the rice and curry. Start with a layer of rice, then mutton gravy, topped with fried onions, coriander and mint leaves. Food color, which is optional. Then again, repeat the layering, leaving enough place to close the sides of the roti without spilling the biryani out. Now, fold in all the sides of the roti, seal the sides with water if necessary. Now place the kadai on the stove and cook on high flame for about 3 minutes. This time may vary based on your kadai's thickness. If it is too thick, you may have to keep it for an extra 1 or 2 minutes. When the roti leaves the sides and moves freely in the kadai, place a pan on the kadai and tilt the kadai such that the bottom of the roti comes up to the top. Now, place a lid and cook the bottom side of the roti on medium flame for about 10 minutes or till the bottom is cooked. Now the roti is cooked on both the sides. Let's cut it open and see how it has turned out. See how beautiful it looks. The texture is so good that you can count each grain on it. Also, the mutton is very soft. So what are you waiting for? Make it for your family and share the love. Hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Do try this recipe and share your comments.